We need to get test kits out to the American people. Unfortunately, the Trump administration knew about this problem in January. And as of right now, we still have insufficient test kits. That is unacceptable and a dereliction of duty on the President of the United States. Congress has passed on a bipartisan basis 4 bills in near record time to address this pandemic. I view those bills as necessary, but not sufficient to address the scale of this crisis.
Kung flu. Is that a racist thing for President Trump to say?
Yes, and thank you, Aaron, for that question. You know, I served on active duty in the United States military to defend the right of any American to say stupid, racist stuff. I just never imagined it would be the President of the United States saying it. Just this month, Democrats passed legislation to reduce prescription drug prices and also protect health care coverage for people with pre-existing conditions. So we are moving forward with respect to health care. When I was in the California State Senate, I introduced the first law in the nation to ban gay conversion therapy for minors. I want to, in Congress, now ban it nationwide for everybody, and that's because this is based on fraud.
Right now, we have approximately 450,000 people sitting in jails and prison, even though they have not been convicted of anything. That is insane. We need to fix that.
The Russians attacked us in a sweeping and systematic manner in 2016. That's why we need to pass the SAFE Act, also known as Securing America's Federal Elections Act.
I never imagined we'd now be in a situation where the president or commander-in-chief is accused of using his office for personal political gain that betrayed U.S. national security, hurt our ally Ukraine, and helped our adversary Russia. Now, the Constitution provides a safeguard for when the president's abuse of power and betrayal of national interests are so extreme that it warrants impeachment and removal.
Saudi Arabia or UAE or the Trump administration, we're going to keep highlighting it. We're going to keep exposing your war crimes and the famine that you're causing in Yemen.
Specifically, inherent contempt gives us the ability to enforce congressional subpoenas. And in my proposal, it does that through the imposition of a fine for witnesses who do not comply with congressional subpoenas. I will never understand what it's like to be a Black American. I can imagine what it might be like, but I will never fully understand. I do know what it's like to be an Asian American, though. I know that when the President of the United States says Chinese virus and causes hate crime to spike across America, that affects me. It's caused me to tell my parents not to go outside for fear of being harassed. When an Asian American family in Texas gets stabbed because people think they're spreading coronavirus, that's very disturbing. But the difference is I don't fear for my life from the police, and my children do not either. I don't have to have that talk with my kids. Black Americans do. As a veteran, I find it outrageous that anyone would say that Americans who gave the ultimate sacrifice are somehow losers or suckers. It is completely unacceptable when those words come from our commander-in-chief. Donald Trump must apologize for his dishonorable remarks.
Yeah. And like many immigrants, when I get that go back insult, it is hurtful. It makes me feel like I don't belong here in this country. And make no mistake, when people tell me to go back to where I came from, that is a racist insult because it's based on race. If I was white, they would not tell me to go back to China. I experienced that insult because my race happens to be Asian. But the good news is that Americans at record high levels support immigrants. We are not going anywhere. America is our home, and I will still be standing here long after the occupant of the White House leaves. Yield back.